Hey, Darren. Dude, that's loud. That might cause an issue if I do like this. Let me see how loud that is. Doesn't seem too loud. Yeah, it's more that I am saying that so that I can have something with my mic so that I can take a look at the little volume thing that OBS gives. Because that... Actually, instead of me leaning, why don't I just do this? Just so I have an idea on how loud everything is. Because it's one of those gauges, volume gauges that give you a, like... Your volumes, like it's a tiered volume thing, so it's green, yellow, or green, orange, and red. And ideally, I try and get in the middle of the orange, because that's a generally louder level. And not have the audio of whatever is going on going too far into it. Hey, Ivy. Yeah, it's an interesting game. Which is what I'll say for now. There are many ways you can parse that statement, and I'm gonna say yes. All right, perfect time with the song, so we can go ahead and start. So, hello and welcome to a Saturday edition of Retro and Rhapsody. We are doing the episode that we were actually trying to do last week, but a few things kind of came to head, and basically we ended up doing something else. But we're gonna do it what we were gonna do last week now, which is essentially this is going to be another episode in which we do a bunch of stuff through Fightcade. Another series of fighting / versus games. And this set is, so I wanted to do a little bit something more unique, with these games, something more like, not just your usual stuff. So what I went to do is I went to, do some games that are more, you can call them cute, call them kind of humorous, but more lighthearted. Fighting games. Some more like, stuff that's not like just, kung fu dudes punching each other like some sort of thing like that. Stuff that's a little bit more, upbeat, I guess. So that's what we're doing today. And our first set of games, we're going to do this in sets of 4, like we kind of normally do. And our first set of 4 that we got are, a game that's actually very interesting because it is from a franchise that, unfortunately, this is the only game of the franchise that came out over here, and it's a spin-off. The game Far East of Eden, Kabuki Klash for the Neo Geo, which is a fighting game spin-off of the Tengai Makyo series of RPGs that were primarily for the PC Engine. In fact, the first game in the series was the first CD-based console game. Came out in 1989, so there is that. We have a Korean fighter by the name of Cute Fighter, which seeing Korean arcade games are always kind of a treat because the Korean arcade scene existed, but it was such its own thing. It didn't really get a whole lot of support from like any other thing, so they kind of it's the thing where they had to kind of come from the ground up of basically do everything themselves. So. They tend to have an interesting design ethic, to say the least. So there's that. Got Dr. Mario, because that needs to be re-ranked. And we got Pochi and Nyaa, which is the last Neo Geo game ever made. And it's a really weird release because it is a Puyo Puyo game that is not a Puyo Puyo game. Basically, it is right around the time that, like, I think it was around the time that Puyo Puyo Sun came out. Compile, the company, kind of went bankrupt, and basically got sold out to a few other companies. And the people who made, like Pochi and Nyaa, or basically were ex-Compile people working for a company called Aiki. So there is that. So yeah, that's what we're doing. So yeah, that is, what we're doing. So with that, I am going to go over here and get our handy screen up, and you can challenge me in any of those 4 games. I should be in the room for all 4. So I will accept challenges. Anyone who has Fightcade and the ROMs can, go ahead and challenge me. Except you can't right now because I forgot to set myself online. So now I should be able to. So yes. And right off the bat, we're doing Kabuki Klash, which is a game that I find this game fascinating. So Far East of Eden, which is what it's kind of normally known as, is a... also, I need to do this. I'll start with this. So what this game essentially is, it is a game that was designed by... the character designer is by Red Entertainment, which was a company that made a whole bunch of relatively, famous designs. They worked on things like, say, Bonk's Adventure. They also worked on things like Sakura Wars. And they also worked on this. This was kind of one of their big hits. And this is a fighting game that's based on RPG. So if you are familiar with Persona 4 Arena, and how that game tried to do RPG mechanics in a, fighting game setting, this game kind of did that before, like, anything else. There we go. So you'll have things like, there'll be items that drop that give you, like, speed up and give you, like, defense up. So it's an interesting kind of concept. And what this game is that it is the protagonist of the first 2 games. Well, I shouldn't say first 2 games. This game, from what I can tell, this game kind of works in arcs. With the first arc being Tengai Makyo Zinnia, I believe, which is the first release, and then there's the Tengai Makyo Majin Maru, which is denoted by the main character. So
figure out how to pick up your axe.
I can't remember. I think it's down in like A or B. Also, what's interesting is that everyone's super, which requires full magic, is the same inputs for everyone. It is down in A or B, or down. It's down and then A, B, or C. So that is one thing that's noteworthy. And yeah, this also is brought to us by, this is not, it's the franchise is associated with Hudson, this is their only Neo Geo release. Well, actually, that's actually a straight up lie now that I think about it, because they did Bomberman games for it, but they didn't do a whole lot from Neo Geo, and this is one of them. This was not Hudson developed. This was developed by a company by the name of Rakshin, which we've seen some of their other stuff. Good set. We've seen a lot of some of their other stuff. Actually, Snowbow Kids is actually them. But they actually do a whole lot of fighting games. Oop. 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 How do I do it? There we go. So let me try her again. I will say, of this 8, there is one character that is original to this game. Oh, right, she's a charge character, I forgot. Yeah, so I believe Tsunade is a character that was... I believe she's from the first game, or the first sets. And I believe she was one of the playable characters. And Kinu here, I believe, is from the second set. There's a Majimaru set. Yeah, I believe Tsunade's super is all, I believe they're all, buffs. I'm trying to remember what her thing is. Yep, good set again.
Do you want me to look up move lists for this?
I have them in the background, I just haven't looked at it yet.
Okay.
Alright, so there is one for Ivy. There we go. Let me figure out where's my deck board. There it is. One. Let me get this in the background. Because this is the one that's going to need more. Let's see. Kinu is... Oh, that's, yes, she is charged, so it's charged, double kicks, a charge up, and then double taps, apparently. Interesting. Okay.
We should make sure to do a mirror match in that, because...
Oh, right, yes, that's right. Yes. Yeah, and she's also a charge character, so that is also something that... I probably will avoid, and I forgot that until I picked her. Anyway, I am open... I'm open for another challenge. What am I hearing?
I don't know. What are you hearing?
I thought I heard something. I thought I had something in the background that was still active. Anyway, I'm open for a challenge for anything. All right, time to take a look at Cute Fighter. Again, this is brought to it. This is a Korean-developed game. Brought to us by our friends at Semicom. This actually is an updated re-release to another game called SD Fighters. Which you can tell why it's called that. Also, photosensitivity warning on this game. It's kind of bad.
Wow, that is
I did not realize.
flashing.
I did not realize until I got it, but yes. Oh, also it looks like it loops, I guess. Okay, so yeah, this is a 3-button fighting game. With an attack, a strong attack, and a dedicated guard button too.
Was one of those characters holding a Q-tip as a weapon?
I don't know. I'm gonna pick her. I do like this crane, or this UFO catcher thing. Okay, I'm playing as Tanya. Oh, wait. Who am I? Oh, right, It would help if I realized what character I was.
I forget, but there was essentially a Puzzle Fighters game, or rather,
yes,
an actual fighting game with the Puzzle Fighters graphics, right?
Yes, there is Pocket Fighter. Pocket Fighter is Super Gem Mini Mix, whatever you want to call it. Also, I'm not quite certain if there's teching in this.
Teching?
Wait, when you grab someone and basically cancel their grab. I believe one of the Street Fighters refer to it as teching, or give you a tech bonus or something. Oops. Also, I believe supers are double and both buttons, like double quarter circle.
I think the concept, the only name I know for the concept is parry grab, and I think that was from Soul Calibur, like, 2 and onwards?
Possibly, yeah. Okay, that's... I just like that my like, projectile is just a motorcycle. Or one of them, actually, because the other one is... I get a tire and then a whole motorcycle.
Was that a tire, or was that your helmet? I think that was the helmet.
Is that... It might be... Okay.
Oh, okay. You could just summon 6 motorcycles.
Yep. Up, up. There we go. Let's see. Who should I pick? Let's try this guy.
I don't know if those bikes were an overhead because
Jonathan. Let's go. It's very quiet, but I believe he's just going monkey wrench, monkey wrench. Also, there is some sort of evasion move, but I can't figure out how to get it to work consistently.
It looked like you did an animation for it, but
Is it?
I was more
Oh,
curious
it's
about
both.
why you
Okay, so it's
glowed
both.
white when you recovered.
It's both attacks. Is a parry, which you need to time. Also, that super did no damage.
Yeah, what's up with that?
Wait. Like, my crouch heavy, I can, like, hit multiple times.
Mm-hmm. You also seem to move slightly forwards when you're hitting. Oh no, even when you're not hitting.
What was that?
Reverse Cycle Crusher?
That was a thing. Oh. Okay, there we go.
Okay, so it does work.
Yeah, it's just I gotta time it right. Oh, he's a Rekka. Okay. Oop, shit. What?
Was that a hip bump?
Maybe? Oh, alright, good set. Okay, that was certainly a game.
So the concept of the dead board is kind of like a revenge match mechanic, I assume?
Well, it's more so after this this episode's done, if you beat me, I give you essentially 30 minutes of time of points.
Okay.
Bear has a similar system whenever he does versus stuff.
I didn't know that. I don't play a lot of fighting games, so no interest for me.
Fair enough. Let's see. All right.
So I guess Dr. Mario isn't a fighting game, so I would. But
Pochi and Nyaa is also not a fighting game.
oh, it isn't?
Nope. Well, we're about to see here, as Ivy has challenged me in it. So we should let the tell you how to play the game thing go, because this game's kind of confusing. Hopefully it gives it to us.
I assume that since most of these are meant to be on arcade machines.
What?
Unless you have the Mame layout.
Okay, never mind. Okay. Well, okay, so this is Puyo Puyo, but the other button, what it'll do is it'll... So, this game is essentially you're trying to build pathways.
What?
It's weird. Oh, shit.
I guess as soon as you build a pathway, I'll see.
Okay, so I'm got a T right there. Up and I need to... I'm used to playing this in the... there we go.
So is this a player 1 and player 2 are always cats and dogs thing, or do you guys get to choose that?
I am not 100% certain. Oh, come on, give me a... Okay, I should have a green shortly. There we go.
Do you have a timeline, or why is it just keep saying hurry up?
I don't think we do. Unless it just makes it more frantic.
Ah, so maybe the hurry up is just a speed up. Yeah. Could have been worded better.
But that... Damn, I screwed that up, actually. Okay, there's a path there. Oh, jeez. I should have made that a thing.
I assume whoever reaches the top first loses.
Yes, it is. That concept from Puyo Puyo is still here.
I mean, for most block dropping games.
T. Okay. There. Yeah, it's just speeding up now. Oh shit. Oh, I can just straight up kill things like that. Okay.
I guess so. If you're panicking. I bet you don't counter anything to do that, though. Like, it doesn't actually send any other garbage to Ivy if you do that. Ivy on the other hand. Can send you
There we go. Let's see, how many wins is this? Is it 2? Yep, it's 2. Okay.
Oh, shit. Forming T's with your blocks gives you more
Yes, it does.
points.
So, you're trying to build essentially a pathway with like little hooks in it. And that is what your chain is. That was a poor placement on my part.
What I'm trying to figure out is if that gives you more points and also will create more garbage blocks for your opponent.
It should, I believe.
Because it didn't look that different from when you were just making chains from dropping consecutive
Oh, God, I just completely broke that.
blocks. I like that the blocks have different expressions, just like Puyo Puyo, despite the fact that they're, you know, dogs and cats.
Also, it apparently turns that if you make spikes and then you never end up using them, they will revert back to normal blocks.
Was that what happened? I thought
Seems
it was
like it.
I thought it was them turning into garbage blocks for some reason. Oh. It looks like Ivy's found his rhythm.
Oh, let's see.
Yeah, they're turning into garbage blocks.
Oh, they are? Okay.
Yeah, so it's kind of worse. I don't know if that's something special about the polar bear character or...
I don't think it's the polar bear character. I think that's just how the mechanic works.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
It feels weird to call, you know, dogs and cats garbage blocks, despite that it's functionally what they are.
Yeah. Since that goes a little long, do you want to consider that a set, or do you want to think that... Yep. Okay. There we go. Okay, so that's Pochi and Nyaa. It is a much more complex take on Puyo Puyo. And there's that. I am also in... Dr. Mario, it is the NES version of Dr. Mario.
Does Fightcade support a
Yep.
different version of Dr. Mario?
So there's a Japanese SNES only Dr. Mario
Okay.
that you can choose from. Hold on, let me do something real quick. Because that's going to also be a problem for Joy Mech Fight. Yeah, I wonder if that script you're using does not have NES. Yep, I will pop both of those in. Let me just do that real quick. I will send you completely legitimate copies. Actually, I wonder how much... Do I have the entirety of... NES? How much... How big would it be if I did this? I'm curious. If I did this... Let's see, is this going to be too powerful? Yes, it is. Okay, I will do this. God damn it. Okay. There's that, and... Where are you? And there. So yeah, I have distributed stuff. So you can pick something else in the meantime. All right, let's try this again. Let's see if we. Oh, we can't pick in the. Yeah, we can't pick the dude in the top right, which is annoying. Oh, what was that face? I do like the fact that it seems like every zoner has, for their thing, they do have a top and, or like they have an arcing one and they have a straightforward projectile. Ow! Stop that! Oh god. Oh, I guess there is like ukemis in this. Oh shit. Oh no, 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 oh no! I've been chomped. I wonder. Let's see. I wonder. Do I have an air kick? Ow! Oh no! Uh oh! Uh oh! Uh oh! This is bad. This is bad. Yes, I will not be perfect. I'll be kicked. I will lose tremendously, but I will not be perfect. There we go. Yeah, their fireball seemed really good. Okay, don't know if we've seen this person. Daiguchi. Okay, that makes sense. Also, that fireball on the ground just like comes out really fast. Also, this guy's huge. Just this lower crouch kick just do all of your damage, or like almost all of your health bar. Nope.
Is it that, or is it that Ivy is right and all the specials in this game are overhead?
Possibly. Ah, okay, so Ukemi is throwing the air. Ow.
When you glow yellow as you're air recovering or whatever, does that mean anything?
I don't know. Okay, there was something I did on the ground. Is that a command grab?
Was it?
I don't know. I guess there are OTGs in this. Good to know. I just love the lack of sound effects. Okay. Okay, so he has a...
Is that the Tatsuken or whatever?
Yeah, pretty much.
Jeez. Except you get no lift, I guess.
Nope. Oop. Alright, good set.
I can't tell if you're crouch guarding when you get hit by those.
It's great. Oh shoot, I missed what Ivy said last before I closed it out.
What did you say, Ivy? What did you say? Can't block
Okay.
super
Oh,
low. That's
wow.
weird.
Yeah, that is pretty weird. All right, so let's see how this works. Because yes, this got invalidated a long time ago. So let us, 1 second. I forgot to test this.
What do you mean you forgot to test it?
I forgot to set my controls.
Ah.
There we go. All right. It should be. Yep. There we go. There we go. Let's go to and then set that to fever.
Okay.
There we go.
Do you care if the cursor is on screen?
There we go. Oh, god damn it. Well, that's unfortunate. Also, we should have definitely set the virus higher. Also, I just completely missed the bottom one. This is going great for me. That was... Wow, I am playing like a champion today.
I'm gonna be honest, the smartphone Dr. Mario has poorly trained me to remember how to play this one, because it's match 3 in that one.
Yeah. Also, I feel like I'm rotating too often, it seems.
Also, all of the pills fall up. I really don't understand
What the-
why they decided to do that.
Okay. Okay, I've royally screwed this up. Okay, at least I have accounted that I've never said that I've been good at Dr. Mario. Just that I don't think it's that bad of a game. Okay, let's do another set. Okay, let's set the virus level to like 5.
No one has ever.
And we can do
proved
chill
for
this
Dr.
time.
Mario. Oh, did you raise the virus difficulty?
Yep.
Okay, I didn't even notice.
Oh, crap. Oh, God! I rotated way too soon.
Ivy, what are you doing?
Oh, shit! There's a little bit of latency on some stuff, so
So that might not
she
be Ivy's
will...
fault.
I bet you she's having the same issues that I'm having sometimes, where I'm just rotate a little bit too much.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh wait, there's garbage?
Yep. If you do a combo, there will be a garbage. God damn it.
I never saw that happen before.
It's only in 2-player mode. I like that the garbage cleared a set for me. Shit. Yeah, I've lost this one. Oops, especially if it's speeding up and I am getting way too close to the sun.
Epsilon was enthralled by Dr. Mario.
Oh no! Oh man, I almost had it. Oh well, I can do it this way.
So why did Dr. Mario get invalidated?
Because Bear does not like this game. It's the reason why. And you know what? After playing this, maybe he's kind of right. Oh no! Oh shit! I don't know why that dropped real quickly, so all of a sudden I'm dead. Yep, there is no way I'm recovering from this. Also, I'm gonna move the chat window over a little bit so I can actually read chat.
Okay. I can just keep reading it for you, though.
Oh, this is fantastic.
Yeah, the smartphone Mario game really spoils you. Because if you complete half a pill, you have control over the remaining bit as it falls. So you
Yeah,
can reposition it.
I really wish that this did this, but oh well.
I'm assuming that the game doesn't improve significantly
Shit.
for the Dr. Mario versus Dr. Wario thing on the 64, right?
I can't remember.
I never played it, so I just always assumed it was just this, but slightly better resolution.
I know that, like, there was Dr. Luigi, which was like, he had 2 pills.
And L-shaped pills, like an exclusive mode that had L-shaped pills for whatever reason.
Yeah.
Luigi, I guess. But I never played Versus on that. I have no idea what that looks like.
Does Wario have a medical degree? I'm going to assume he will show you something that is a medical degree, whether or not it's legitimate. I doubt. Also, that was not a great... Okay, it's doing the thing where it's giving me a bunch of reds all of a sudden.
If the smartphone game is accurate at all, there's a baby Dr. Wario and there's no baby Dr. Mario. So either, yes, he does have one and he's had one longer than Mario has, or no, he's lying and he's been lying since he's been a baby.
Damn it. Oh, God! Damn it. Oh well, I can do what I was kind of trying to do there. Boop, 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 boop. Yep. God, I kind of wish I could clear diagonally. I really love how anemic the garbage is in this game. This was... I really need to think ahead and, you know, do the thing that you should do in puzzle games, which is, you know, watch what the next piece is. That's not what I tried to do, but oh well, that worked. Oh, that was... Whoops. Yeah, I feel like medium's a little bit too speedy. So the one thing I will say about the latency is that, like, it seems like it's mostly fine. It's just I kind of forget how fast, if you're holding down, lock is. That can be pretty difficult. Also, at this point, I just don't even know what I'm doing anymore.
I just noticed I've been muted this whole time.
I thought you stepped out to do something or something.
No, my mom was on the phone and I muted myself, but then I forgot that I had done it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm not sure if... Like I asked earlier, but I'm not sure if rollback netplay is actually enabled for NES games.
I'm not exactly certain either, now that I think about it. I thought it was, because it's using the emulator that does have it, for certain, on other things. God damn it. Yeah, this is just a complete utter mess.
complete another message is how you make ridiculous combos. But
I don't think I'm doing.
I've only seen people recover from this when they're like way in the zone or they're tool assisted.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, guess what? Like, oh, especially if I do that. Yep. This is not gonna happen. Especially since it's speeding up, I think. Yeah, I don't want to throw in the towel, but also I have a feeling that my death is imminent. Especially if I do that. Good set, Ivy.
At least that one was way closer, wasn't it?
Yeah. Alright. Whew. That's Dr. Mario, right? Yeah. I'm used to playing that, like, single player. I'm like, oh, wow, yeah. When you get to higher levels, it, like, gets really... Yeah.
Yeah, I mentioned it earlier, but I pretty much said I can't... If you ever do pick up NES Remix, I fear for you for the Dr. Mario section.
Yeah.
How many challenges are in NES Remix for each thing? 25-ish?
It's like 20.
Yeah. Yeah.
Alright. Let's go ahead and be... try Sanaa, because I remember liking her. Yep, 1 second. There we go. There we go. There we go. Oh shit. Just got myself just right up in the dragon's mouth.
Hello, Shark Vega.
Hello, Vega. Oh shit. Oh shit. Go.
So I'm not convinced that you're right about there being items in this game that give you the RPG stuff. It looks like those are your specials that you have.
So Sunad has specials that are like that. Ooh. That persisted a little longer than I was expecting.
I've just been noticing that the only item that seems to spawn is that 10,000 point thing.
It's it might be in single player. It might be slightly more. Oh, there you go. Yeah, because Ivy just got a health item.
Oh, nice.
This weird ass drop kick that Yagyo has. I don't think I'm recovering for this.
Like a Super Mario ground pound, where you hang in the air for a second before you go up.
A good match. Probably should play as, I think this is Nyaa. Also, Ziria, that's what it is. Also, the thing about this game that I find interesting, and it's kind of annoying that it never came out over here, is because this entire RPG is based on the premise of, it's basically a take on Japan as depicted by foreigners.
What?
So it's like entirely meant to, yeah.
I didn't know that was the,
oh, also, yeah, there's poison. Oh, shoot.
kind of lucky. You got stunned the moment that the poison item dropped.
Yep.
So Ivy could be stunned as well. Did the poison actually hurt Ivy at all?
No, it basically, stunned her.
Is that this character supposed to be a summoner?
I don't know.
Because of the dragons that, I keep forgetting the term for that. It's not a Buddha.
Omyoki, I think, or maybe?
Oh, never mind. Okay, maybe you all have summons. Just feel like Yagumo has like 3.
Oh shit. Okay, so one of my specials just throws my weapon. Okay. Good set.
Oh, you hadn't noticed that one?
Yeah, I just realized that it did that.
Did you add the Dr. Mario one to that board?
Oh, actually no, I've not actually. So I need to make that a 5.
Yep. So, in case everybody else doesn't know, unless Ivy wants to keep monopolizing you, these are free matches.
Yep.
So anyone with Fightcade and those 4 games listed below the Fightcade free matches in the top left can join in.
Yeah, I mean, I can see who's in the room, so if I see, like, anyone monster, it looks like they're mostly, pretty empty at the moment.
I don't have Fightcade, and I'm not interested in fighters, so I'm not going to be challenging. I'm just here for co-commentator time.
Fair enough.
And wait for cake.
That works. Alright, we're gonna try Pochi and Nyaa again. Also, we're gonna be switching games shortly.
Because Pochi and Nyaa was essentially only slightly better than Dr. Mario in your experience.
Oh, shoot. Trying to remember how to play this game. Yeah, see, Ivy's laying it out pretty good. Although, apparently when you make boxes, it actually really hurts.
So process and T seem to be special.
Yep. Oh, what the hell was that? Okay, I need to counter with something. I'm like, I don't know what that was, but it looked bad.
I didn't even know there were cut-in images at all in this.
I did not either. I'm guessing that is if you get an attack that is going to do enough damage. Or like an incredibly strong combo. Okay.
I mean, your counter seems to have hurt Ivy more than whatever Ivy did, unfortunately. For Ivy, I mean.
Uh-oh. Let's try and counter a little bit. Nope, that's not gonna... Uh-oh. 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 I've been puyoed. Oh, especially if I do that. Did not rotate in time. I screwed this up. Oh, that was dumb on my part. Yep. What? As I say, we were doing one best of one for these. All right, good set. That's 6. Yeah, how about we rank these and then we can move on to the next set. So, yeah, got some good sets in there, and we have some stuff in the next one to take a look at.
I mean, the character on the left that won was convinced that the character on the right's name was Plum, so...
Yeah, that sounds about right. It sounds like a Puyo Puyo game.
Where the characters are irreverent at best.
Pretty much. Okay, since it's up here, let's, Dr. Mario. I think it was like at 5? It was really high up there. I do not think that it belongs that high up there. Yeah, it's slow and it's fast at the same time. Like, it's slow in the worst ways and also fast in the worst ways. Do we have any phone blocks at like 12? I gotta have a phone. Yeah, we got stuff like Polemides. The original Puyo Puyo. Which does not have verses. So invalidated ranks are basically what you can do if your Funbucks is that if you want to see a game re-ranked, you can set a game to be invalidated and I will take a look at it at some other day. Yeah, let's go 14 to 17. Let's try 14 and then move down. We'll go Poco, which I kind of want to do that versus someday. Yoshi's Cookie. Would I rather play Yoshi Cookie than Dr. Mario? Oh, did you post the link?
Yeah, I tried.
Which one? What did you post?
streamelements.com/lolo/store.
Okay, we have had unfortunate incidents with the link, so I had to disable that
for anybody that isn't a mod.
Yep. Let me get that for you. Yeah, now that I think about it, I think I'd rather play Yoko.
I don't know what game that was. Yoko, I mean.
Yoshi's Cookie.
I don't agree with that, but I mean, I don't feel strongly enough to argue.
Fair enough. Oh, do we not have... Okay, we don't have a falling block in 15. Do we have falling block in 16 for comparison's sake? We do. Pescatore, which was a prototype. Wario's Woods. And you know, I'm thinking 15, putting it in between Wario's Woods and Yoshi's Cookie, which I feel would be appropriate. Arcade Super Punch Out.
That feels wrong to me. I enjoy Wario's Woods more than Dr. Mario.
I just thought it was like it felt weird, but regardless. Also, Yoshi's Safari's at 16, so yeah, I'm thinking 15 for this. 15. Music's still great and charm. Yep. Okay, so those are fine. Let's start with Cute Fighter. I'm actually kind of thinking, because that game was actually surprisingly competent for what it was. Like, it had some interesting things.
The part that's unexpected about Street Fighter was the unblockable supers, right?
Well, it's not so much unblockable, it's weirdly blockable. Like it's not like it's not intuitive compared to other fighting games.
Oh, they weren't unblockable? Okay.
Because we definitely blocked them. Yeah, let's take a look at like 8.
I thought that the only super that I think didn't have any damage happen to somebody was Ivy did a super on you and you didn't take any damage, but I thought that was just because you were using that character with a dodge and maybe it caught the last frames of the dodge and it respected the invincibility of it. It still pushed you back, but it didn't hurt you at all.
Possibly. Let's see, fighting games in 8. Fighter's History Basic. Let's see, Fatal Fury Special. Kaiser Knuckle. I'm kind of thinking a little less than that, because I feel like those other games are a little bit more, like, good. Yeah, because I was thinking, like, 9. Why do we got 9? Do we have any fighting games in 9? Power Instinct and Rama 1/2 Hard Battle for the SNES. You know what? Actually, looking at Rama 1/2 Hard Battle, I feel like that game feels a lot like that. I could have sworn I had another fighting game in here.
In 9?
I guess not. I guess those were the only 2. Oh, it was Original Sam Show was in here. God, I don't know why we...
It feels pretty high, but I mean, it is a pretty short fighting game in the sense that you
I got them... So there's actually a script you can get for the arcade stuff that will automatically download it, but I just got it from like archive.org. I'd rather not explain exactly where I get my ROMs on a medium that is being broadcasted over the internet, but
Yeah.
there are ways you can get it. By archive, I mean, yes, my local game store that happens to sell arcade boards. Yes. I'm going to delete all these after 24 hours. It's okay. God, I remember when yeah, anyway. Do we have any fighting games in 10? Digimon Tamer's Battle Spirit.
Okay.
Masters of Combat for the Master System. Tobal number 1. I'm thinking 9 or 10. Yeah, let's put that around Tobal then. Let's do number 10.
Okay.
Tobal, a game that has mechanics but also is incredibly goofy. And has a very strange single player mode. Gotta do Tobal number 2 at some point.
The more important part is that it's a fun single player mode.
It is. It's jank as all hell, but it's fun. This is 358, I believe. No, it's 356. That came out in That also came out in 1998 by Semicom. It's a fighting game. Nope, that's not. That's a fighting game. Well, obviously, Tone is cute. I couldn't really think of anything in particular about it, like music or charm.
Yeah, I didn't hear a lot of the music, but I don't know if that's just because you started in media res because of the arcade, the Fightcade setup.
Yeah, that's.
For all I know, it has a kicking intro or something.
So the music's there. It's just incredibly low. And yeah, I agree with Ivy that the art style, like they're going for something cute, but it just looks weird.
It feels like it's just a Pocket Fighter, but what if we put more shading into it? And there's a reason why you don't put more detail into something that you've superinformed.
Yeah. Yeah. I can't really think of anything else because everything else is fine.
Yeah.
They're still doing stuff. What was the other? Pochi and Nyaa. So Pochi and Nyaa is neat, but it's really convoluted.
I assume that there's probably like actual tutorials on the arcade machine or in the actual intro of the single player mode.
In the single player mode, there is a tutorial, so it does explain all that. It's actually kind of in depth for an arcade one. We did not see it in the 2-player mode because I guess if you're playing 2-player, you just kind of know it. So that is.
It's either that or you're expected to be standing next to the machine with the decals telling you how to do it.
Yeah, that is another thing that I'd like the system for, is that it's still combo based technically, but it's a lot easier because you're building a path. You're not building like clumps together that fall with each other. You're building a path that's kind of more intuitive. And yeah, it is digging yourself out is a little weird. So that I agree with. Because we have, for a comparison point for a natural ranking, we have Puyo Puyo Su at like really high up. Because it is basically we have 4, which is basically the prime version of Puyo Puyo. I like this game. Like, I feel like if you're doing like this kind of thing, it's really good.
But is Puyo Puyo Su good?
That's the thing. That actually might be a little high, but I do want to say I'm thinking like let's compare. Let's like look at 6 for a second. Let's see. We got Tetris 2 plus Bombless, Tetris 2, The Absolute, the Grandmaster 2, Tetris the Grandmaster 1, bunch of Toho games.
They announced 18.
Yeah, I did see that they announced 18. Not quite as potato-y looking, but still a little bit of potato in there.
It's still Soomstar.
Yes. Which, God bless him for doing that for that long. Yeah, Fong Block. Is there any other ones? Let's look at 7. I'm just trying to look for a floor right now. Buster Brothers. Which, I guess that technically is... Oh, okay, Columns. Columns at 7.
I would put this game above Columns, but I'm biased against Columns.
Magical Drop 1. I feel like that game's better than Magical Drop 1. Also Columns. Yeah, let's go up to 6. And then I'm just gonna go to 5 just to kind of get a sandwich.
Okay.
Let's see.
What's in 5?
Okay. Any Tengen Tetris, both the Tetris Pluses. Falling Block. Ghost Lop is at 5, which I think that Ghost Lop might be better than. I'm thinking 6, but in between Ghost Lop and better than like Columns.
I didn't see or play Ghost Lop, so I'm just gonna defer to your expertise.
Yep. Yeah, I'm thinking 6. Putting it right in between.
Open place here.
6. Pochi and Nyaa. That is a object-based puzzle game, 356. That came out in 2000, I think? Or maybe 2000... I think 2000. Ike. Satry Compile. Neo Geo. It is a falling block puzzle game. It is incredibly cute. Which also makes sense because that's what the theme is. The music seemed alright. Nothing to write home about. The charm, I do like the charm. Because it is Puyo Puyo style, not Puyo Puyo itself, though. Like, some of the designs are not as, like, crisp as, like, Puyo Puyo. But, yeah. The gameplay... I'm gonna say give it a thumbs up. Because I like that. The art style's really good. Which is to imagine as it being the last Neo Geo game released.
You know, now I'm remembering the claw game in Cute Fighter, and now I'm a little biased against putting the thumbs down on it. What is the symbol for wishy-washy?
It's the like I think that's cute, but also the art doesn't back it up. Like that's the one good thing.
One good thing. Oh well.
Yeah or nay? I can't really think of anything else.
For Pochi and Nyaa, it's different, and I feel like variety should be welcomed when, you know, we've got, like, way too little variety when it comes to, like, puzzle games trying to reinvent the wheel.
Yeah.
They don't really. Which,
I gave it a thumbs up for gameplay. Other than that, like, anything, like, that I'd put in nay, I can't really think of anything. I think that might be good for Pochi and Nyaa. And yeah, so Far East of Eden Kabuki Klash. I like that game. It's not like super like it's not like a hidden like it's like it's a game that not a lot of people know about, and I like its mechanics. But mostly, I like it because it's as close to that franchise as I'm gonna get.
None of the other things have been properly translated or anything anymore, right?
Nope, because that's gonna be a while. Because that's a lot of like really hard things to translate. Because it's a lot of CD-based games. If we're talking about random fight K games, let me okay, let's take a look at one. Like the quote unquote ideal one, Ninja Masters, which is at 5. Comparing it to Ninja Masters though, I would probably put it like I feel like it's kind of in that same ballpark because I'm thinking either like 5 or like because like the basic things about it are it's pretty competent. So I would not feel bad putting it in like the Indigo area, so to speak. 5 or 6. Let's look at 6 just to kind of compare. We got Super Gem Fighter Mini Mix.
R-Type Delta did get a 5-5.
Yeah, let's 6. Also,
I don't have any strong opinions on fighters since other than Smash Brothers, I generally don't stand them very long.
Yeah, also we got Rabbit in there. It's a shame that game doesn't work. Gundam Winning Endless Duel. Yeah, I'm thinking 6. Like, it's neat, but also, yeah. Far East of Eden. Oop. Kabuki Klash. Which is a fighting game that came out 356. I want to say that was 1994 by Raction for the Neo Geo. It is a fighting game, which technically is based on a license, although it's weird since it's a video game, which is, I'm just gonna call it I feel like actually rather than Q, what I'm going to call it is Old Japan, because that's, I mean, really, that's like, that's the entire point of the franchise, is that it's a pastiche on Japanese, like, mythology.
Yeah, Japan is imagined by Baka Gaijins, essentially, right?
Yes. The music's okay. The charm, I do like the charm. The characters are really neat, good. It is, the characters were developed by Red, who do really good work with character design. The gameplay's fine. I'm not gonna, like, mark anything special. Gameplay and story is just fine.
You know, when originally you started saying that it was like RPG mechanics, I thought it was going to be like Capcom's weird leveling up game,
Red Earth
gem thing. Yeah, Red Earth, yes.
Also we did forget to do a mirror match, so I'll kind of briefly explain what a mirror match does. Is basically what will happen is that when you lose, whoever loses, the character will turn into a fox, so that it's basically the person who lost was a enemy fox, or like shape-shifting fox, which is a neat little touch.
I assume that's kind of like the transforming enemies in Dragon Quest, where they could turn into like it's an actual enemy from the RPG series that actually turns into your party characters.
Probably. I can't really think of any other yay or nay. All right, so now we have another set of games. Now let me go set those up real quick. I have to remember what the games are. Also, where are you? There you are. So what we're doing here is, I know one of them is a game we've already ranked and actually didn't get invalidated, but now that online's here, I want to take a look on it in actually versus mode. We're doing Mech Fight, which is a NES fighting game that only came out in Japan. We got... where's my... I'm going to take this.
The trophy for the character is in one of the Smash Brothers games, so I mean, we got that representation. If anybody cares about learning things that way.
I forgot to post shit in Discord. Oh well.
I might invalidate Bloody Roar 2 just to get in on it.
So we have Touki. So Tecmo makes fighting games. I mean, that's also I do. There are things I need to do for multiplayer PS2 games, and I have done something with Bloody Roar 2, so I'm actually fine with that. So we have a fighting game by Tecmo called Touki Denshou Angel Eyes, which is an interesting title, which when we get into the game, you'll see exactly why. We have a Taito puzzle game called Pop and Pop. And we have a Konami racing game, quote-unquote, or kind of sort of racing game called Escape Kids, which did come out over here, but it's in a very limited fashion. Also, no one knows about this game. So
for a second, I thought you were gonna hint that it was the Game Boy Advance YY racing game, and I was like, really? You're gonna do that one?
No, well, I don't know how you can do that multiplayer, but...
I mean, there's probably ways, but they're probably all unpleasant.
Yeah. Okay, let me get into the games, and then I will...
Look, if anything comes out for decent Game Boy Advance multiplayer play, like, I'm gonna line up for Kirby's Amazing Mirror first thing.
Okay, what was the other... Oh, let's see. What am I missing? Escape Kids, Touki Denshou... Oh, Pop and Pop. Not Shack and Pop, which is also Taito. Pop and Pop. There you are. All right, I should be in all the games, so I will be open for challenges. All right, so right off the bat, we're going to start with Escape Kids. So I'm going to make a note here. The sound is broken in Fightcade, but everything else should be fine. Though granted, that doesn't mean much. I'm curious to see how this is going to work, because they just added a save state for this. Oh. They put it here so that you can just, you know, do that. Yeah, don't worry about that.
What are we not worrying about?
Okay. Oh,
Because I feel like we should be worried.
give me a second. Let's try this. This is going to be another Monster Baller situation, isn't it?
I have no idea what the Monster Baller situation is, so I cannot say yes or no.
Basically, the game broke. Oh, I challenged you in the wrong game. Whoops. Oh well, we're doing Touki Denshou Angel Eyes. Oh, also, so...
It's another super deformed... Oh gosh.
No, it's not. So this is a game in which Tecmo decided to see if they can do a fighting game that has two different art styles at the same time. Kind of like what Twin Goddesses did on the PlayStation.
So, are there characters that have actual hand-drawn sprites, or is it
Yes.
just two at the same time in the sense that some of the elements are,
I got
you know...
I got really thrown off by I thought I did Escape Kids, so my bad.
Oh no, you're both emotional. I don't know what that means. Super?
I think it's a super thing.
Okay. Well, one of you is no longer emotional.
Also, you start every fight by going into each other, which is interesting.
Sounds like fighters, like Dragon Ball Fighters, see?
Yeah, kind of.
I guess it's one way to combat the games that let you move around to prevent people from turtling or, you know, getting advantageous spots. You force the players to start at the exact same location. Bobinator thinks the PlayStation 1 version of this is actually finished.
So it kind of is. Here comes another girl. God. Also...
Can you cling to the ceiling, or what was that move you made?
I don't know.
Oh, and then you just teleport. Okay.
Also, I'm gonna need to give Ivy another win.
Yep. I think you're gonna have to figure out how to do emotional attacks or whatever that means.
Okay, so she has a Hadoken. No, I kind of do like the little, like, forces you to get in each other, but it's really weird.
Okay, you can just cling to wherever you end your jump. So it's not.
Yeah.
It's not even the ceiling.
Yep.
Seems like it will be confusing.
Here comes other girl.
This doesn't really seem like it's girl versus girl here. It's more like girl versus stuffed toy. And the stuffed toy is, kind of like Hisienko.
What?
What is that?
I don't know, but it turns you into... It's like a polymorph thing.
Okay.
Up.
Does each character have their own art style?
So there's half of them that are hand-drawn, half of them that are, pre-rendered. Also, the music
apparently
instead.
on the PlayStation 1, in which case they're all, sprites. The music's gone now. Yeah,
Oh, there, it's back.
Oh, okay. I thought that was one of the things that you were warned wasn't working right in that case. Oh, I really don't like that tentacle attack.
Yeah, it doesn't look great. Alright, good set. Oh geez, that's horrifying. Okay, hold on, I need to get you a, I need to add a win to you. Yeah.
Couldn't find moves at all.
You
didn't seem to need them.
The ones that I found were like half circle or like quarter circle, and that I was getting something, I think. Well, obviously for King I was. Yeah, it's weird. Also, I'm free for... Let's get this now that I actually see that I'm in the right room. Let's do this.
Time to give escape kits another try?
Yeah, let's see. Okay, let's do... Mode set. Monitor position most difficult.
What?
Okay. Okay, something... Okay, so something is going... Okay, so something got set up with difficulty level... medium. Yeah, this got broke. Got broke real good. Sound, stereo. Music and demonstration on. Increasing difficulty 1. There. Actually, I just realized I could have done recommend setting. Complete. There, let's do that. There we go. So this was originally a 4-player game, and then here is basically what this is. So if you're familiar with Ivan Steuermann's like the Iron Man racing game, that's essentially what this is. But also, you're basically in a kid's game show, and there's 2 buttons. One is basically tap to run. The other is you get a special jump.
Okay, that seems needlessly complicated, but I guess we'll see what
Yep.
it's like when you're actually playing.
Also, see if you can recognize the sound effects or where that came from. Also, here's the bonus stage thing, which I don't know if we're going to see. Also, I think we'll probably do like best of like first to 3 or something. And there we go. Here's the items that you can buy.
Kind of like the Pinocchio into like real person thing that it did there, but something tells me that's not gonna last.
Also, you can set your... I think you hold up to buy stuff. Or no, you hit the button. No! There we go. So the goal is basically you need to... Oh, I hit the wrong button. So basically you need to get in front of the guy in black.
Hold
up.
Okay. So for reference,
I am blue. I believe Ivy is red.
Mm-hmm. I don't know who yellow is, but I mean, they seem to be. Oh, never mind. They ran into a bomb to get their computer. New Blacker! Oh, you got cash.
Yep.
So what is that thing on the left that you're buying?
Super jumps.
Oh.
Oh.
I assume you have no actual control over when your super jump triggers. If
Nope, you
wanna
do.
save it.
Oh yeah, you can choose when to do it.
No, but I mean it's just, can you regular jump instead of wasting your super jump?
Nope, you have to super jump.
Yeah, that's what I meant. Is there a way for you to avoid starting rolling when you hit one of those? Oh. Okay.
Not really. Uh-oh. I think Ivy, you might have to continue.
You actually have to do that loopy-loop?
Yep, you have to do the loopy-loop. Oh no. Oh, oh.
No,
There we go.
no. Yay! Oh, you've got different dances.
Yep. So I believe it's based on who wins. So first of 3.
Doesn't feel like you need more than the 10
Oh, shit.
super jumps that it keeps track of, but
I've never done this stage before.
yeah, something tells me you weren't meant to go through that gravel path. It seems easier to go behind the fence.
Okay, it does actually help if you mash there.
It's very slow by default when you're mashing at full speed, it looks like.
Oh wow, nice. Oh, except I gotta continue now.
Lolo.
Also, for some reason, this room is getting, in Fightcade, is getting really occupied for some reason.
Everyone's really excited to play, you know.
Okay, so this is the last one.
I don't have a good feeling about those tiki totems. Those... Are they tiki? No.
No, those are not Tiki. They're just, like, generic,
Just
like...
spooky, yeah. And also, they don't seem to actually be doing anything. I thought they were, like, spit out something. I guess not. Kind of a waste of a stage hazard looking thing. Also, I didn't know you could jump in the water.
Yep. Good game. And also, just to show it off for the fact that once you get 3 wins, you get a bonus stage.
You are champion.
Let's go!
Yeah, the sound that is completely broken, which you can play this in like MAME and it works just fine, but it's just Final Burn Neo, it breaks a little bit. So there, we got that out of the way. All right, so let's see. Yes, classic Fall Guys. All right, here we go. So hopefully I bound it correctly this time. So let's try Mech Fight. So this actually comes with a save state that actually, because when you beat the game repeatedly, you can let's see, is you hit select or is it, oops. Go back in real quick. Is it select? Yeah, so you can pick the different characters from different stages. Going all the way to the final stage, which is basically the original characters, but like a stronger version of it. Oh, also the bosses. There we go. Probably should just do this one. It's the basic one. Also, I'm gonna play as Scott, so basically the mascot of the game. Also, a character that has a hidden move, actually. Well, hidden variation. So I believe Tiger is like a pretty standard. I think I want to say it's down in A is a projectile. It could be like half circle. Next time when we get a match done, I'll go into the like single player real quick, and then because before you go against the computer. Okay, how do you do it? Is it B? There it is.
Flying kick. From Becker.
Is it? I was gonna say. So yeah, this kind of works almost like King of Fighters rules, except basically every time you get a one. Okay, that's how you do it.
Tiger has a suplex move, apparently.
Yep, it's everyone has a throw.
Or even Scapon? Oh,
Yep.
Scapon toss. Okay.
I like the Tiger essentially has actual move names, but yours are just all Scapon this, Scapon
So
that.
Scapon was made to be a comedy. It's basically this game is Mega Man, both robots.
Mm-hmm.
Scapon was a comedy robot. He was like a robot comedian that got repurposed for fighting. Oh. Okay, that's good to know.
You've already heard the soundtrack from Joy Mech Fight?
Uh-oh.
How do you make it so that your Scapon roll turns red?
So that is actually a hidden move. So what it is when it's active, I believe you do a half backwards circle and hit both buttons. And you'll do that.
Oh, okay.
So
I was wondering if that was something that Ivy could do.
go to one player versus com real quick. And if you want to just select a character, you can go into, because I just want to show off this one thing that's neat about this. You go in the manual. And it will, if you go to demo, it will show you all your moves.
Oh, okay.
And test is basically just straight up training mode.
So this is the way that you would get your move list if you...
Yep. One nice thing about playing this game single player is that you will see the opponent or the character try and just the CPU will actually try and do the move legitimately. Like you will see, like if they're doing a charge move, you will see them hold back and then like do that. And every character,
yeah, they can't just bullshit the moves.
yes, it's not like Street Fighter. Blanca, there is no equivalent of a Blanca doing a char or like the Blanca spin immediately. Also, in test mode, it will show you the strength of every move too.
Guile also had the ability to immediately do the rising upper kick thing without crouching.
Yep.
That was also a thing.
Alright, so I'm gonna play my main character.
Are you gonna keep being Scapon?
I'm gonna do Flame just to show off another character.
Oh, okay.
Oh, damn it.
I thought you said you were still gonna play the main character. I was confused.
Well, this is the one that I usually play as, but everyone's pretty decent. Also, I'm trying to remember. Okay, so A and B together is that move. Okay, it's half back circle for that. Also, I want to say that some characters actually have air throw.
I assume that you only learned this by using the demo because it seems hard to like jump into a person and try to figure out if you can grab them or not without getting hit.
Oh. Well,
Did you draw or just both
no,
stun each other?
we stunned each other at the exact same time.
I assume it's probably from Lolo's soundtrack. I don't know if Bear has Joy Mech Fight songs in his soundtrack.
I believe I think I have a Joy Mech Fight in the ranking music. Oh, heard a song from it? So this is in Smash. There is a song from Joy, like it's part of the melody. The character select is in Smash.
Yeah, because if you didn't notice, Joy Mech Fight is a HAL Lab game. You know, having a pink robot as the main character.
Oh no, this is Nintendo. This is not HAL Lab.
Oh, it isn't?
Nope, this is straight up Nintendo.
Huh.
They just haven't really acknowledged it. It's outside of Scapon being an assist trophy.
Was it an assist trophy?
Yep.
I thought it was an actual trophy in one of the older ones.
They added Scottpawn as an assist trophy, and I think in one of the patches.
Oh. Okay then.
All right, good set.
Is that your second one?
Yeah, that was the second. Pretty sure that was the second. Yeah. Yeah, it's weird, but I kind of like it because it's definitely the best. It is definitely the best NES fighting game, which is a very low bar, but it is a bar that is there. So Pop and Pop by Taito. This is another match 3, kind of Puyo Puyo-ish, but it's weird because it actually has an action mechanic to it. Also, it stars characters from their other games. And it is about balloons. And yes, there is 2 buttons.
Is that was that Pocky?
Yes.
From Pocky and Rocky?
Yep.
Oh.
Oh, did you, do you need to, wait, why is it? There we go. That's your normal, I guess. Oh, that's mine.
Do you actually have to wait for the timer to empty?
I don't think so. There we go. Oh, there we go. So yeah, you got Bubby, you got Sayo, you have guy from Don Dokudon, and you have Tiki. And yes, you have Kiwi from New Zealand Story. So, oh, I have the I had the buttons. Okay, I realized what happened. So yeah, you're basically you're doing match 3, but you're also having to aim it.
What if we made Space Invaders into a puzzle game?
Pretty much. Oh shit.
Oh, okay, you don't actually have to match, they can just be touching, they don't actually have to be in a row or anything. Oh no, garbage blocks.
Shit.
Garbage blocks. You might be.
Ow!
Oh, too late. I like that it looks like you have unique animations for whatever situation is happening to your character.
Yeah, it's real neat. Oh, also, my field partially goes into your board?
It looks like both of your fields go into each other. Like, whenever they get to the middle, there's like a brief overlap between the two of you. I guess that's one way to send helpful balloons to your opponents, but I'm not sure you would want to do that. I guess it's something to watch out for.
Oop.
I like this. Look at it at least.
Uh-oh, I think I'm dead.
Yeah, I think I'd be strong for group.
I don't know what.
I'm sure.
What were you saying?
I wanted to tell Ivy that I'm not sure it's a good thing to catch the balloons as they're passing by.
I think.
Keep
Well.
adding the balloons to her stack.
Well, I think it depends upon what the actual thing is. Oh, what are you doing, Sayo? Yeah, if it's like. So how fast are you expecting us to do these? Oh, goddammit.
I assume the high turnover might be because this was actually meant to, be an arcade machine.
I suppose, but still.
Yeah, that's gonna clear the road.
Oh, it gives you. If you run out, essentially, it gives you things. There we go. There's one. Oh, are we gonna? Yeah. Or do we? Do you want to consider that a full set? All right, that works.
Hello, Polar Place. Polar Place.
All right. Let's see. I'm open for more. Yes, let's play this on purpose. Okay.
Oh, so you both picked sprite characters this time.
Ow!
Oh, you can return those? Okay, that doesn't seem...
Oh, whoa, what was that? Oh no, that's really confusing.
A bubble that teleports you to your opponent? It's a long
Also-
distance grab?
Also, what was that bounce? Also, some of these moves are not connecting when clearly the sprite is not touching. Yeah, it seems like it. Oh! Good sets. Yeah, that's a weird one. All right. Okay, let's see. Can't remember. I believe. Okay, yeah, that's that. See, repeated kicks or nope? If I remember correctly, he has a... It's not both buttons. If I remember correctly, I believe or maybe... Oh, I think it actually might be someone else I'm thinking of. So I believe that someone has a move in which they turn invisible. I thought it was Sasuke, or Sasuke. But I guess I am wrong. Backwards, forwards. Oh, is it? Nope. I think that Neo, like the middle of Neo, looks like a watermelon. Turn giant. Oh, right. He has... Yes. I has a parry. Or actually, I don't know if it's really a parry. It's more that... Damn it. So Giant has... Like, he doesn't have a command grab, so to speak, because it's just like every other, like, grab in this. But if you do a certain button combination, I forgot which one... he will, like, you will do a little extra damage, and it's one of the more damaging moves in the game, as to be expected. Oh, there's also no limit to this, like, the stages. Damn it. Oh, shit.
I'm back with cake.
Yeah, it does. So 1-1. Let's see. What have we not seen yet? I think we've seen mostly everyone now. Alright. Okay, so Scop on roll is a hold and then forward. While it is going active, you can maneuver, like, basically maneuver Scopon. And then if you do, I believe, half circle back and hit A and B while you do that, or while it's active, you will do a stronger move of it.
Did I not win the Touki Denshou?
No, she did not.
Oh, okay.
Capon's projectile seems way too small in comparison to yours.
It ends up not really meaning much because it does about the same damage.
Yeah, but I mean, it looked like you could easily duck over it, like for most of your moves startups.
Oh, there you got it. That move is actually the most damaging move in the game. Oh, shit.
Kinda has to be, because otherwise how does the single player manage to win?
So you can, when you, in single player, whenever you beat an opponent, you get their robot, at least in the first stage. The other ones are basically, you just fight them. And then if you repeatedly beat the game over and over again on harder difficulty levels, you unlock more stuff. Which is why it's nice that this has a save state that has everyone unlocked from the start.
That's fair.
I was expecting your recover to be a little longer. Good set. Oh, there we go. All right. It does control a little bit weird. Yeah. So if you want to do more challenges, I am open to that, but also we can rank if you feel like we have the data. All right.
One more. But one more of what?
And more of this.
I'm not sure how I feel about this.
This. What? Oh, what?
Like in more than one way. At least it doesn't look like you have one of those size advantage things that games give small characters like Yoda.
Yeah. This feels like Mugen in some point.
Yeah, I can't fault you for that. Oh, that looks incredibly annoying to deal with.
But I wonder, do I have any other moves? I don't even know what the point of that one move is. It's like a... Oh, geez.
What, your weird, jump in the air and yell and apparently hit repeatedly?
Yeah.
I don't know.
The hitbox in this game are... questionable. Let's see, have we seen everyone yet? I think we have. I don't know if we've seen her yet. What is this idle animation? Something just looks wrong. This feels like a game that, like, you could get, like, an infinite, like, in, like, a lot. Or, I wonder, is there a parry in this game that I don't know what it is?
You know, for two characters that I was expecting to be like Ryu and Ken to each other, it feels like you're a lot more active than...
What was that?
What was that?
Alright, good set. God, these designs are something else. Also, I think Ivy gets one more. Because I think you won that last Joy Mech Fight, didn't you? Yeah, you did.
Ivy did win Joy Mech Fight.
Okay, so you got 8.
Kept punned you into the ground.
Yes. Alright. So if you're open for challenges, I can take one, or if we think we have the data. Alright. So, with that, I'm going to close out our Fightcade. And let's go and back to the ranking board. So. Joy Mech Fight, we already ranked, so let's...
Was it invalidated, or...?
No, I decided to do that. We had Joy Mech Fight at 5.
What's its fighting, what other fighters are in 5?
Let's see.
You know, so people can have a...
Let's
Five's
see.
a bit much.
Yeah.
That's Ivy's opinion.
Yeah. X-Men Children of the Atom. X-Men Children of the Atom? Fighting Viper. Okay, Fighting Vipers being there. Yeah, I feel like we need to bump this down a bit. We have... Let's see, in 6 we got Gundam Wing in this duel. Also we have... You know, Pochi and Nyaa and Kabuki Klash. But also we got... Oh, also we have a Material Missing Power. That's another fighting game that's at 6. The Karate Tournament is at 6 also. Lower than 6. Let's see. The Fallen Angels. Street Fighter 2 Turbo. Or Super Street Fighter 2 Turbo. Oh, and Street Fighter 1. Well, Street Fighter 2 Basic. Slap Happy Rhythm Busters.
I feel like that's... Like, Slap Happy Rhythm Busters is the one where if you do a special, you have to essentially actually do
Yes. What do we have a 9? Going much lower. Power Instinct and Rama 1/2 Hard Battle. Also, I believe that is where we put... Oh, no, we didn't. We put Cute Fighter 10. I can kind of see that. Although I think that might be a smidge low. Just a comparison, what we have at 8. We have the SNES version of Tournament Fighters. Gao Kaiser, we have at 8. Which, now that I'm thinking, I'm thinking that... Yeah, I'm thinking 9 for this.
For Joy Mech Fight, right?
Yeah, for Joy Mech Fight.
Okay.
Yeah, let's go 9.
I don't have a strong opinion since I do not like most fighting games, like I said. But Ivy's fine with it.
Yep.
So,
I'm also fine with it.
down it goes.
Yep. Okay, so new rankings. Where to start? How about Pop and Pop?
Okay.
That game
Let's rate it
seemed
once.
fine. Like, it's not great. Like, it's definitely above 11. Yeah, what phone box do we have at 10? We have basically the Nintendo Tetrises at 10.
Ivy feels that Pop and Pop was a little boring.
Yep, that I can kind of agree with. Like, I like what it's trying to do, although it's kind of weird. Also, we have Klax at 10.
play Pop and Pop. Wow. My mind.
Klax is the one with the squares rolling down a conveyor belt towards.
Yes. Yeah, which actually, apparently I found out that's actually supposed to be a guitar fret.
It is?
Yeah.
Huh.
Like, if you look at it, it's like, oh, right, yeah, it is. Or at least it definitely looks like it. Let's see, what do we got? 9. 9. Block Seed, which is a Tetris clone. Oh, Tetris variant, I should say, because they had the rights to it. Mario and Wario. Let's go to 8 and just kind of pop down if needed. Okay, at 8 we got V Tetris for the Virtual Boy. We got Landmaker.
I don't know that one.
It's a really weird arcade. It's also made by Taito. Oh, do we? I swear we had more falling blocks in this area. Do we really not? Huh.
Is Puzzle Bobble somewhere on your...
Puzzle Bobble?
Yeah.
Puzzle Bobble's all the way at the top, basically.
Oh. Okay.
You're thinking 9? Let's see what we got. Let's see, 9. Gex, Hang On, Hardcore Uprising.
Harsh.
Star Tropics 2, Superplex.
Not so harsh.
Toho's 2, 4, and 5. I can be fine with that. Yeah.
What game was Yume Kojo Doki Doki Panic?
The one that Super Mario 2 is based off of.
Oh, okay. I keep saying Doki Doki Panic and my brain thinks of like a couple of different things and it doesn't actually register properly.
Yeah, it's weird. Usually you don't see the full game or name of it. I think that was also 97, I think. Taito for the arcade. It is a falling block. It is very cute. Outside of the characters, there's really not a whole lot to it. Like it's got a Tiki from whatchamacallit, it's New Zealand Stories.
Yeah, it's got cute mascots, but technically speaking, they didn't really design those. It just took the ones from the properties they already own.
Yeah.
I feel like the gameplay, the small overlap between the two things when it got to the middle was interesting, but I didn't really see either of you like take advantage of it. In fact, it kind of seemed to screw you over more often because sometimes the balloons missed as they retracted away from each other.
Interesting.
So gameplay might have a light bulb in it, but at the same time, it's like, I don't know.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah, I think light bulb and actually, I'm gonna put recycles for art because it is mostly their old design.
Yes, it is.
I think that might be it. Oh, what else did we get? We did. Oh, Escape Kids.
Yeah, Escape Kids hasn't gotten ranked yet.
Game's. It's very. It's not that good, but also it's like. I almost kind of want to give it 666 because it's like this weird thing that's not really great, but also kind of fascinating.
It was fun to watch, at the very least. But I did wonder, wouldn't this have been better if it had been like an arcade multiplayer version of what's the word? Super Off-Road. Because it looked like the graphics and the setup would have been better served for that.
It's definitely, like, it is basically off-road.
It also feels like it seems like one of those games that's built so that the arcade host will buy a new arcade machine, because having to mash a button in order to run faster just seems like it will wear down the button quicker for no real other reason than because you wanted it to wear down quicker. Like, that seems disingenuous to me. It didn't need to be a design choice.
Yeah. Yeah. I kind of feel like 666 is a good category for it, because it's just really off. It is a fascinating nightmare, unless... If I were to actually, like, numerically rank it...
Like we should see where it would have ended up, like, but it didn't look particular. Like, beyond the graphics, the whole toilet bowl getting flushed down when you didn't compete higher than the VIP black-shirted person, champion. Like, beyond that, it didn't seem to have anything particular. Like, even the ones that I thought, oh, this might be interesting, like, no, they're just spooky totem poles, and that's it. That's the most unique thing that I saw in the thing that didn't look like it would be more at home in any other game.
Yeah. I'm kind of looking at 15. I'm thinking 15 might be a good spot for it.
Snoopy Concert, My Little Pony. There aren't really any games like it that we could compare.
And we haven't done Super Sprint. We haven't done Off Road.
Like, I'm thinking in my brain, the only game that I can think of that is anything like this, especially with the mashing, would be like a Mario Party minigame. And I'm pretty sure you don't have any Mario Party ranked.
Also, Track and Field.
Track and Field also, I guess. A competitive 4-player track and field with a qualifier where you actually have to finish in a position better than the AI.
I mean, technically, that is Track and Field has that. It's just in a different fashion.
I guess.
But you have Track and Field at 17. God, actually, I don't even know if I'd rather play that than the original Track and Field. Though I'm weird and I like Track and Field.
I mean, people like Track and Field enough for it to get a DS port with, like, Pyramid Head and other Konami characters as special characters.
Gosh.
I mean, you're not the only weird person, I guess.
Yeah. Also, let's see. I'm thinking...
Ivy would rather play NES roller games over Escape.
Yeah.
Escape Kids. Already forgot.
Escape Kids, yeah. Let's see. NES roller games. Where did roller games? Yeah, there we go. Let's see. We got Meta Requester, Pit Fighter. The Capcom Sports Club game, which also was not great.
I didn't see that one, but I'm assuming it's more of the other ones.
Yeah, how about 8? I think 18. Let's just go 18, because I feel like we're just getting lower and lower.
Mm-hmm. Also, again, we were gonna put it in 666, and I still feel that that's fine, but 666 feels like it's more like for things that are, you know, so bad it's good, or deliberately bad, or something like that. And that doesn't feel fair. Like, Skate Kids isn't something that you should play, like, if you were expecting that.
Yeah. Is there anything that we want to call out for Escape Kids?
The art style was... I want to put a light bulb on it. I really like the idea of going from Pinocchio, like, what's the name of that one wooden doll character from Tekken?
Oh, Mokujin.
Yeah, they go from Mokujin kind of heads to, like, the fancy, almost Fabio-esque anime Bishonen faces. I like that. It's fun, it's quirky. But aside from that, everything else is like just a waste. Like there's potential, but it's wasted. But I don't know if what you would put there. Like I think light bulb, but I
Could be the
feel
shrug.
Like that's a weird thing to put on the art style.
Yeah, and also I'm going to put that for the charm, because it could also be a thing that's like, oh, hey, this is neat. Also, this could also be incredibly not someone's style.
Yeah.
Okay. I think that might be good.
The animation was really fluid for what it was.
Yeah. Anyway, I think that's good for escape kids. Touki Denshou Angel Eyes.
Specifically the arcade version, since apparently the PlayStation 1 version may be different, but I don't know.
I think it's just slightly more built out.
Yeah, I don't know if that's just graphics or actually.
That game is. It's. That also might be a 666 contender, because, like, I put it almost kind of right next to, like, Twin Goddesses and, like, Best of Best, where it is a game that feels not great, but also kind of. It's. Yeah. Like, but.
You two were the ones that played it.
Yeah, let's see what other fighting games we have, like, down here. Like, okay, we have 16, we have, like, Clay Fighter.
Is it worse or better than Clay Fighter?
I'm just
Because
trying
I've
to...
actually played Clay Fighter, that might actually help me figure out.
Let's see, I'm just trying to feel like, where's a good tier that just has stuff? World, let's see, 15, we got World Heroes. Eternal Champions, Dino Rex, Deadly Moves.
Ivy feels that it's better than all of those.
Yeah. Okay. This might just be a contender, because I feel like this might be
not
better than
Wu-Tang.
Wu-Tang. Yeah. I feel like that one is also weirdly placed, because that one was relatively early on. But also we got the Ultraman.
Was Ultraman towards the Future Fighter? Okay.
Give me 1 second. I need to do something real quick, because I'm going to forget if I don't do it now.
Okay.
Also, I need to make sure it's working. Okay, give me 1 second. Actually, let's do it in this one. That's not what the sound effect it should be, but whatever. Okay, mysteriously, out of nowhere, that needs to be re-ranked. So I always felt that was weirdly placed.
Okay, I see.
Let's see. Yeah, how about 15 for that? Nice. Fighting game 356. 2091.
Angel Eye. Yeah, okay.
Well,
Ivy says 15 sounds good. I have no strong opinion.
and that is anime as all hell. Let's see. What do we want to call out for that?
I guess with the ridiculous sponsoring, it might as well be.
Oh, yes. It is a bit horny.
Just a bit, huh? I don't know. The PlayStation 1 version apparently used more sprites, so I assume it's even hornier.
Great. God. Yeah, that's
probably the only good thing about the CG artwork is that it didn't give whoever was in charge the opportunity to, like, go too overboard there.
Yeah, let's go for the art. You know what, actually, I'm gonna give the art a thumbs down because even those sprites were not great. The only good character was the girl and the bear.
Yeah, no. I had to think about it a little bit. I had to think about the characters that actually had sprites and whether or not they were interesting. And they could have been, but the ninja even has very low animation despite being one of the few sprite characters in there.
Yeah. I can't really think.
I don't know if it improves in the PlayStation 1 version, and quite frankly, I'm not even sure that we can see that safely.
Yeah. Oh, I'm sure it's fine, but yeah.
It's probably my Shiranui fine. In other words, it's not getting into Smash.
Yeah. I can't really think of anything else for it. I think we're good on these games.
What did you give Twin Goddesses?
666.
Upside down smiley face and all that. No, I'm looking at the things on the right. Yeah.
So the thing with Twin Goddesses is that the soundtrack makes no goddamn sense.
That's fair. A lot of the other things don't make any goddamn sense. But what did you put under charm?
Campy. Because that was another game that mixed sprites and 3D. Well, sprites and digitized.
But the plot was also campy, wasn't it?
Yes.
Yes.
I
don't know the plot of Touki Denshou Angel Eyes at all.
I can't remember what it is.
Yeah, I don't know.
But yeah, I think that's good for those, and I think that'll be good for today.
We're not missing a game? Pop and Pop, Escape Kids, Touki Denshou Angel Eyes.
Nope, because
Mech Fight, right?
Yep. Each one of the sets had one that was already up there and 3 that were new. So that should be everything. All right. Well, thanks for Ivy for thank you for joining me in these fights. I will get you your fightcade, or I'll get you your fight money. Hopefully soon. It'll definitely be by the next time we stream, or the next time I do another one of these. But yep. So let's talk about, since that's going to do it for today, let's talk about what we're doing tomorrow when I find the thing. There it is. So, thank you all for watching. If you're watching this on Twitch, you can on my YouTube. Yeah, you can go to my YouTube channel, youtube.ldplife. There you can watch these episodes live or watch these episodes at your leisure. This episode will go up on Wednesday. If you're watching this on YouTube, you can go to my Twitch channel, twitch.tv/LordofPuzzlo. There you can watch these episodes live. Fridays at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Time, Saturdays at 2:30 p.m. Eastern Time, and Sundays at 1 p.m. Eastern Time. There's also my personal Twitter at LordofPuzzlo, and the show's Twitter at Hazeltown Story. There's also a Discord, Discord.ldplife, where you can take part in polls when they're active, and also chat with the community. There's also Patreon. $2 and $5 tiers helps with hosting costs and various other things. So tomorrow, we are taking a look at Zelda 2 again. However, we are taking a look at it through the lens of the Zelda 2 Redux hack/mod, which aims to fix a lot of things that a lot of people have problems with Zelda 2. Things like starting over in dungeons instead of just always starting over at that one temple, XP curves, just general difficulty. It's generally been toned down quite a bit and made a little bit more balanced. So we're going to be taking a look at that tomorrow, and I'm kind of curious to see if I can actually beat that in one sitting. I actually probably should be able to, but we shall see. Anyway,
I feel like it's too long, isn't it? But oh.
We did it the first time when we did it with we did it with rewinds. We were able to do it in one sitting, but we'll see. So I believe So I believe Iggy should be doing more wrestling stuff. Why am I not being able to raid Iggy? Oh, I'm typing raid wrong. That's why.
Bag of magic. Well, I mean, we'll find out next episode, I suppose.
Yep. All right. Well, thank you all for watching, and have a good afternoon, night, whatever time it is when you're watching this.
Farewell, everyone.